Hi, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. It's Friday. That means that it is time for the Friday weekly wrap up, where we will take a look at the week that was, and this is the last week of October. Can you believe it? So, if you happen to be watching an archive on YouTube, on my website, or right here on Facebook, thank you so much for being here. If you happen to hear a message that resonates for you, go ahead and take it as a message for you yourself. So if you are here in the room now, I thank you so much for being here. And I don't have a lot of time. I'll get to as many people as I can. If you would like a wrap-up card for the week, looking at what you learned, how the week went, what you're taking into the weekend, go ahead and ask. I'll get to as many people as I can. And let's first of all start with a wrap-up card for the collective. How was the week for the collective? For those of you who were here on Monday for our 3-card weekly reading, we had a pretty profound reading on Monday. What do we see now? Death reversed. Some things never change. So this week we may have had to really wrap our brain around some of the things that are permanent, some of the things that we can't do anything about, some of the things that just are the parameters of our physical existence. And so there may have been some profound things. We may have gone through losses. We may have gone through frustrations. It may not have been the easiest week. But you can only change what you can change. And that is the lesson there. All right. So let's see what we've got here. So nice to see so many of you here. I'm just going to try to go through the list of comments from the beginning in the order that I see them, and that would start us with Christina Reed. How was your week? The Hierophant reversed. And, we know that you are on your path to a medical career. And the Hierophant reversed, I think, is really talking about decisions you're making about how you're going to get there and how that's going to work. So that may have been a primary energy for you this week. Pamela, how was your week? The 4 of Swords reversed. Busy, busy, busy. Looks like you got a lot done. Looks like you may have learned some things. If anything, over the weekend, it would be good if you could take some time for yourself to rest. Okay, Elizabeth, looking for a card for the week for her husband. How was Rich's week? The Knight of Wands reversed. He may have had a difficult employee. He himself I think it may have been a difficult week. He deserves some real TLC, I got to tell you. Martha Vank, nice to see you. How was your week? The 9 of Pentacles reversed. I think there's a lot going on that has you feeling unsure and insecure. And none of that is your fault. But I think you have to remember where you put your faith and just put it there. Samantha Black, how was your week? 5 of Pentacles reversed. Looks like you had some new opportunities, either for growth or for work. One way or the other, I think you saw those opportunities and took them. That is a wonderful thing. Jennifer Journeys, how was your week? 7 of Wands. Looks like you kicked some butt and took no names. You may have had to stand in defense of yourself or of something that you care about. You may have felt somewhat unsupported by those around you, but you got through it and you were strong. Denise, thanks so much for being at my library talk. I appreciate that. Let's see how your week was. 9 of Swords. I wonder if you have had something on your mind. I wonder if you've had trouble sleeping. I wonder if you've had weird dreams. It looks like there may have been some difficulties this week. And I think the key is to just sort of process whatever's going on in your mind and heart that is upsetting and find a way to learn from it and deal with it. Deirdre Martin, so nice to see you. 5 of Cups reversed, not the perfect week, not the easiest week, but you made the best of it and you stayed positive, which is the right thing to do. Okay, Shelley Blair, how was your week? The 2 of Pentacles reversed. It looks like you may have had a busy week. You may have had a lot of drain on your energy, either money, time, or energy. You got through it, but you may need to do a little recovering. Okay, Ajasta, how are you? How was your week? 5 of Wands, maybe some conflict. Maybe that was internal conflict in terms of decision making. Maybe it was conflict with others. You need to kind of figure out what your priorities are in order to move forward. Cheryl, you've had a week, huh? Okay, let's see. How was that week? Queen of Wands, you come out of it on top. You are creative, you are strong, you are good. Whatever irritations are there, you're on top of it and you are fine. Okay, Sophie Roberts, how was your week? The 6 of Wands, looks like you did some good stuff. Looks like you got some stuff done and looks like you did a very good job and may have received some recognition for that. So very well done there. Jean Mnuchin, how was your week? The 9 of Pentacles reversed. You're the second person to get this. You may have felt a little insecure. You may have had some things not go exactly the way you wanted them to go, and you may have been a little hard on yourself. Maybe don't do that. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for being at my live presentation today, Christina, at the World Divination Association. I had a really good time doing it and was so glad that you were there. So, how was your week? The 2 of Swords. I feel like you are learning to be at peace with the things you cannot change, and you are empowering yourself to make the decisions around the things you can change, and that's a good thing. Okay, Bigot Windmill, how was your week? The Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like you may have had some real tugging on your heartstrings, some emotional stuff going on this week that might have been a little difficult. Take the time to process it and move forward. Lucia, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. How was your week? 3 of Pentacles reversed. You might have not gotten some work done that you wanted to get done. And you might have had some things either career-wise or money-wise not go exactly your way. But it's okay. You're good. You're strong. You are fine nonetheless. Lydia, how are you? 9 of Cups. The week may not have been perfect, but you behaved perfectly. You did a good job staying positive and staying strong throughout it all. Okay, Kay Lyle, how are you doing? Conflict, conflict, conflict. Did you have conflict this week within yourself, with other people? Seems to be rampant. Don't let it get to you. Barrett, nice to see you. 6 of Cups. Barrett, this is a week perhaps of remembering who you are, of healing from the past, of looking at sort of what your innate gifts are. What are the things that are really true about you, and how do you move that forward? Kim Murphy Case, how are you? How was your week? The Knight of Wands reversed. You might have had to deal with some ridiculous people this week, and you might have felt like you did not move forward the way you wanted to. Might have been some frustration, not your fault. Okay. Lisa Bruno Mazzone, how was your week? The Devil, you may have encountered some real difficulties this week, whether that was having to do with your own well-being, having to do with the people you care about. It just seems like there were some difficulties here that were kind of out of your control that you had to deal with. You did a good job. Kathy Lipinski, how was your week? Strength reverse, looks like a frustration. Don't be too frustrated though, just chill and be okay. Gayleen, how was your week? The 7 of Pentacles. So it looks like you worked really, really, really hard this week. You may or may not yet be seeing the rewards of it, but I know you worked hard and that's important. Laura, how was your week? Ace of Cups reversed. There may have been a situation where you really weren't feeling the love. And if that happened, I'm really sorry, but just, remember to keep that love in your own heart. Claire Wetzler, how are you? Page of Cups reversed. You may have had a communication issue this week, not communicating well with someone, or having someone not communicate nicely with you. Let it go. Okay. Hey, Sirius, Shakir, Stephanie, how are you? How was your week? The Page of Swords reversed. You may have had some issues with technology, and you may have had some issues with people around you. It may have been a frustrating week. That's okay. You got through it. Okay. Hey, Lori, nice to see you here. I've got two Loris, Lori Basevich and Lori Hahn. Nice to see you. This is for Lori Hahn. How was your week? 8 of Pentacles. Whatever else is going on, you showed up, you did your work, you did what you had to do. That's the bottom line, isn't it? Chaya Brown, nice to see you. Okay, Lori Basevich, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. How was your week? Busy, 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 busy. You got a bunch done. Now you have to relax. Chaya Brown, how was your week? Hanged Man reversed. Looks like you took control of all the things that you had to and that you could. Well done. So that's the time I have. I thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with the Saturday Psychic Sampler, so look for that. Remember that I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, and I'm available 7 days a week, so don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you all so much.